Hello guys, welcome to another NumPy tutorial. In today's video we're gonna see all about accessing elements using row and column indexes and also using slicing operations. So the first thing we want to do is import NumPy as MP. Then we want to create a NumPy array. We want it to be a two-dimensional array which will contain 2 rows of 3 elements. So let's initialize it. If we want to check, in order to access an element of this NumPy array, we can use brackets. In this case, the first element of the brackets will be the row number and the second element will be the column number. So here what we ask Python to do is access the first row and the second column of the first row. So the result here will be the value of 2 because the first row is this one and the second column is this one. Again, remember that indexing in Python and usually in programming starts from 0. So the first element will be accessed by using the 0 value. Okay, so let's also visualize Z, and moving on, let's talk about a little bit about slicing. By using this notation, what you do is ask NumPy in Python to return all of the columns. By using this notation, you ask NumPy in Python to return all the values of the specific dimension. So in this case, what we ask is that we want the first row and all of the values in the columns for the first row. So what we get here is a specific row. If we run this code, we will see that the values will be 1, 0.2, 0.3, and all of these will be inside an array. If we want to get a specific column, what we do is ask NumPy to give us all row values for a specific column. Let's run this code. As we can see here, the first column, which we access by using the 0 value, is 1 and 4. Absolutely amazing. And you can also use this kind of operations to access multiple rows and columns. Here what we do is ask NumPy to return the first and the second row and the first 3 columns for each of these 2 rows. Wait, what happened? I just did a mistake. What is my mistake? Very simple. Here, this notation goes from 0 to 0 because this operation accesses the values from 0 to 1, but 1 is not included. So if we wanted to access the first 2 rows, what we needed to do is do 0 notation 2. Same mistake here again. We access 0.1, but we do not access the third column. If we want to access the third column, what we do here is 0, 2, 3. So here, what essentially happens is that we return the original array. But bear in mind that here, what you do is return a view of the array. So if I set this equals to A and I go and change the value of 0.0 equals to 99, you need to be very careful because the value of Z will also change. Check this out. I actually changed the Z array by using the array A, which contains the view, or let's say the reference, or the memory direction of Z. So you need to be very careful with such operations using NumPy arrays. Also, it's very important to understand that you can use this kind of operations to change elements inside of an array. So you can actually access the element in the position row 1 column 2, so this is the value of 2, and we can change this equals to 100. If we print this out, 2 became 100, and you can check it out by printing out all of the array. So yes, we have 100 here, and you can also use this notation to change multiple rows at a time or multiple columns at a time. So here we specify that for the first column we want to change all the values of the rows equals to 10. So think what this will mean. So think what the result will be. Let me spoil it for you. The value 99 and the value of 4 will become equal to 10. Let's check it out. Absolutely amazing. We have 10 and 10 here. And now you are fully equipped to use slicing and indexes and work with NumPy arrays.